I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your—
A letter? Oh, I see. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Freue Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Freue Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat—
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liu is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the cellars in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Enjoy your meal.
Can't beat the atmosphere.
Oi! Shh! All of it? All of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun Cop? If it's for the Fey...
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to No, that I still... Too much hassle, not enough return. What? All right. Clearly no shortage of cash flow.
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Hi, anything? You want all my core? Well, that's sad. No. Oh, it's for the. Don't worry about my pride. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Freue Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high.
Are you serious?
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with.
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the... I don't know where exactly, but... So... maybe you could go and look for the... Oh, thank you very much. This is a lot to ask, I know.
That's that, then. Well, no time to lose. Come on!
Why the long face? You're alive, aren't you?
That's it, all right. That's a big old... Here we go. Quick, Oh, yeah! Make a note of the location. Yeah!
With sword comes shadow. Windblade. Be gone. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey!
I suppose this will do.
Another one. That guy said there were 5 carts in total. full, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Quite the long place. You're alive, aren't you?
Here, we've made a note of the cart's
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Poe.
done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team. Now for the final stop on our Corlap.
Just who I was hoping to see. You wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. But I don't care who you are.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not I can't believe it. But Gentry mount-sized stuff.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, but tell me.
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million.
Good people always get what's coming. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Welcome. The final act in—
You better believe it!
well, Divine Halberd. The way the story develops, how blessed we are to have such an author.
And this is related to Gentry Melts.
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that—
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going— so go on then.
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue. He panics. Without the goods, he can't He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that—
So it was you!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before Core lapis is hard.
We are not persecuting. Was it not one of your own men who said—
You clearly don't know what's good for— Master, if you please.
Time for retribution!
Prepare yourself.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
So soon? You can't run from death.
Impressive. You are no commoner.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off! The core
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you
What are you saying?
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman.
My lord?
You are—
Indeed, my liege.
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly— I shudder to think what the
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Nine, 3 times the market rate sound—
How dare you subject me to—
Deep breaths now. On behalf of the Feiyun—
You? Funny speaking? So that massive stash of more—
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound and— You're too kind. You have valor in your—
Yikes! Paimon's been Paimon read in one of these— Paimon's toast! And sorry!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need...
Ah! Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to... Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered... I did nothing, and hence to have made such valiant and
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father, thusly. I have averted a disaster. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days of freedom?
For all your clever long words,
What if I told...
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's... Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. The Chang family was a prestigious household, and since then, I've saved for you. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland and the...
Wow, that's the second heir we've met.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think...
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held to instigate a revival. You need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take the... what does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have... what? What?
What was that? Paimon saw something...
Oh. That little rascal...
I suppose this will do.
It's huge! Paimon can but how do you operate this thing? Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a if we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored.
So, what you're saying is...
I have a with the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Better than nothing. I suppose this will do.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area's supposed to be chock full. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. and then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy. It is not we who need
Prepare to be blown away!
Verdict is...
Wingblade!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Should release my hair. You're open.
Retribution!
Don't blink!
That tingle?
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light! Just like we rehearsed!
Is that all you've got?
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
You're open! Verdict is... You're open!
nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Speed of light.
Take two to go!
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with...
Oh, yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual. What's more, a contraption...
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that...
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking...
Good idea. We did our best.
Better than nothing.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no...
What a disappointment. Don't... Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is the...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi...
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
someone.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baizhu.
I thought Chi-Chi was the boss. What a sorry state of affairs. The medicine, the snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for...
Don't mind Chung.
Do you sell everlasting incense?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course.
Whew, at last. Things are...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh.
3 million. An innocuous number in and...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part...
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides.
Hey, let's laugh.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baizhu, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baizhu, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to...
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,900,000 and... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baizhu, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember. So, you've been eavesdropping,
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. I apologize, but I warned you to...
Well, as it stands, we've hired helper.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler. Odd. Which is it I want? The questions that such travels raise are ever so... To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, but when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of... What does it mean to have... Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down... Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name of Liyue locals talk. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is well, in concrete terms...
Ningguang sent you?
My apologies, you who have returned from Jue, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her at the Jade Chamber to...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. we've received an invitation from the Leo. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a... You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber...
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh will...
Listen, let me tell you how.
Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to it, let's look around. There has to be a way up there. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must... Windblade! To here? Aw, if that wind current was strong... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret... Alright, let's follow your... Oh, hang on. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the... Oh... Right. Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could...
Is this an answer from this world?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like that? No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad.
What? We're just on guard duty.
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious and—
Well, here they come.
Time for retribution! Tactical retreat! To arms!
Cut to the chase!
Attack! Burn! Take the target alive! Attack!
Speed of light!
Take this! Take the target alive! Time for retribution! To arms!
Don't blink!
Mythic Triad!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the...
Well, as it happens,
Who?
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung. I know of you, traveler.
You're Ningguang's guest.
Wow. Paimon didn't think...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So, this was all a
Anyway, for a more...
that was... Eh? Oh, right. So...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the city...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the... I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals? Forget it. I shouldn't Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk... The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings a rich gift.
Favor? But, wait! That's right!
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift. You didn't actually have to come to... Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon... So, what should... Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of it. Paimon has a feeling that it would be... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But, let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for... Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one! Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
blade.
Burn! Direct the
Press this on for size.
Wind blade.
Becomes the hunted.
You're open! You're open! Yeah!
Thank you for your...
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Mung Dan, a supplier. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Ming Xing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
told us that we could get a...
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both. Many of the best goods in our store. Here, this container is...
Yep. Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box...
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad this palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage, I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting—
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here— I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and in the end, only 7 victors. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Beneath the spears lie those cast down. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us... Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research... Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of... Oh, Ningguang did... But research on the Sigil of permission... Speaking of which, there's also... Oh, you really... Well, should we not... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should That's way out of pipe. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Another test subject.
Freeze! There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And, They look really mad at us, too. There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of wood. Paimon's seen this. Oh, Paimon! But how did a relic of the... Oh, that's right. Talismans like that. Maybe the Fatui are copied. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew. That's a... And the plot thickens. Alright, that's the last stop on our... Let's go! Paimon hit...
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade?
It was so big and pretty.
Indeed. It's second to... Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you...
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing, then? What did she...
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the...
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her It's said that she's the one behind the...
The Jade Chamber is only second. What?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the...
That is how the Fatui have always... No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing...
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of party?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathered...
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort... Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Time to sing whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
retribution!
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow.
Burning tears?
Incoming! Windblade!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These the glaze lilies used as a disguise were...
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely...
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off. She's acting different from the first time.
Ah, well, I met you at the...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace,
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed. When the Archon War came to its end, yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, of the current 7 Archons. The youngest is Sumeru's This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared, but as an Adeptus.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, after the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Well, let's say I also know where Wild Glazel...
We dare not.
Oh, so did you sing a song before?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a...
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort, so you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millelith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or neither path is an easy one?
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see he must be waiting for the moment when no one is But where could we find him? Where would he go at a time like this? Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora! This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.